All right, getting you live visuals straight from Mehrauli forest in Delhi, in South Delhi, where you can see the accused Aftab is being taken to the crime spot to recreate the scene and to give more leads to the police officials on the hunt for the remaining body pieces of Shraddha. Remember, this is the same spot, the same crime spot, Mehrauli forest, where Aftab used to come every night at 2 a.m. to dump the body pieces of Shraddha. Remember, he chopped off his live-in partner's body pieces, a body into 35 pieces, after which he bought a brand new refrigerator to dump those pieces, and every night, as per the probe, every night at 2 a.m., as per what he's told the cops, he used to come out at 2 a.m. and he used to dump those body pieces at several spots. He used to scatter those body pieces at several spots in this Mehrauli forest in order to ensure that the crime does not get detected or reported. So there you can see cops holding the prime accused, the Dexter of Delhi, Aftab, who's being brought to the crime scene, where he's been asked to recreate the entire scene, how he used to come here every night, every late night, and dump those pieces at various spots in this Mehrauli forest. Remember, the cops are investigating the matter and they are still hunting for the missing body pieces. Also important to note that the Delhi Commission for Women has sought Shraddha's medical report. They have sought Shraddha's medical report within the course of next 4 to 5 days, and as the probe continues to pick up pace, while the post-mortem report of Shraddha is still awaited, the Delhi cops are still hunting for the missing body pieces of Shraddha. So there you can see Delhi police has brought Aftab at the crime spot, where he's being asked to recreate the entire spine-chilling crime. Remember, this murder took place 6 months back. It was 6 months back that the complaint was first lodged and the police had initiated. All right, we're also getting in a reaction that's cut in.
कितना बड़ा जंगल है, कितने दायरे में, बस इतना बता दीजिए कई किलोमीटर में, कई किलोमीटर का दायरा है सर जंगल का। आई रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू प्लीज लेट अस डू आवर वर्क। सर कितना सब आपको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, लेकिन ये बताइए अभी आप कितने अंदर तक जाएंगे, क्या बताया आफ्ताब ने जंगल के बारे में? प्लीज जंगल के बारे में आफ्ताब ने क्या बताया आपको? देखिए हम यहां पर
All right, so there you heard a reaction coming in from the Delhi police official who have taken Aftab, the prime accused in this case, to the crime spot, that is Mehrauli forest in South Delhi. Remember, Mehrauli is the area where Shraddha and Aftab used to stay in a live-in relationship. They were working together, and it's only after their love relationship went sour over a slew of reasons is when Aftab planned to murder his live-in partner Shraddha. Remember, in the past as well, as per the probe, Shraddha had sent an SOS message to her close friends, in fact hinting, rather conveying in very clear words that rescue me or else my partner Aftab will kill me. In fact, in the past, she'd also complained of physical assault at the hands of Aftab. She'd complained to her friends how he used to beat her up and how she was living in a traumatic, violent relationship. And now the latest being that after 6 months, finally this cold-blooded murder mystery has been solved. Aftab, the diabolic murderer, has confessed to his crime. He has confessed that he's the one who murdered Shraddha. Not just that, he went on to chop off her body into 35 pieces, bought a refrigerator all the way to keep those body pieces inside the refrigerator. And it was only after that every night he'd executed the entire murder. Every night at 2 a.m. It's the same forest, it's the same crime spot, as you can see on your screens, where Aftab used to come every night at 2 a.m. and dump those body pieces. And as per probe, we are also learning that despite, even after in fact murdering Shraddha and dumping her body pieces inside,
2 साल पहले मतलब अलग अलग लड़कियों के साथ वो घूमता था, और इस लड़की को भी 1-2 बार वो सोसाइटी में लेके आया था। फिर 2 साल
आप श्रद्धा को देखे हैं?
हाँ, यहाँ पे आती थी वो, उसके साथ में आते थे पहला, जब भी यहाँ से वो लोग जाने के पहले। अभी लगभग 1.5-2 साल पहले से तो यहाँ पे रहते नहीं थे वो लोग, कहीं अलग ही लिविंग रिलेशन में रह रहे थे। बाकी उसके मम्मी पापा यहाँ पे रह रहे थे।
और मम्मी पापा ये रिलेशनशिप से नाराज थे ऐसा कुछ?
मतलब ये लोग भी वो चीज एग्री नहीं थे शायद, और लड़की के घर वाले भी उस चीज को नहीं कर रहे थे। इसके लिए लोग अलग जगह रूम लेके रहते थे।
आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे? आप उससे ज्यादा उनको जानते हैं और आफ्ताब के पेरेंट्स आफ्ताब को।
हाँ, लेकिन उनके माँ बाप से ही मेरा वाकिफ था। बच्चे हैं, बच्चों से मेरा ज्यादा नहीं था, लेकिन माँ बाप अच्छे थे वो सब। हाँ, बहुत बढ़िया थे। ऐसा उनका कभी ऐसा किसी से झगड़ा बवाल कभी कुछ नहीं हो गया। सीधे साधे लोग थे। बाकी अब बच्चे जो हैं बड़े हो गए, जब से फिर वो जॉब वॉब करने लगे तो अभी कुछ बोल नहीं सकते अभी।
और आफ्ताब का कुछ वायलेंस स्ट्रीक था? आप ऐसे
नहीं, यहाँ कभी दिखा नहीं ऐसा। एक्चुअली इधर सोसाइटी में कभी आता भी था ना तो किससे बात नहीं करता था। हाँ,
वो सीधा घर जाता था। वो गाड़ी खड़ी किया तो सीधा घर पे ही जाता था। कभी कंपाउंड में खड़े होकर के ऐसा नहीं देखा गया। मोस्टली हम लोग तो सुबह निकल जाते हैं, शाम को ही आते हैं, फिर भी ऐसे भी कभी ऐसा देखा नहीं वो।
अच्छा, आप कह रहे हैं ऐसा कुछ झगड़ा हुआ फैमिली के साथ या फिर?
फैमिली आपस में वो लोग का कुछ कई बार झगड़े हुए थे घर में उनके, बट बाहर नहीं, सोसाइटी में कभी झगड़े वगैरह नहीं हुए।
हाँ, सोसाइटी में नहीं, लेकिन विद इन द 4 वॉल्स।
वो भाई दो भाई थे, वो लोग आपस में कभी लड़ते थे, लेकिन उसमें कैसे सोसाइटी कभी इन्वॉल्व नहीं हुई।
अच्छा। और कुछ जो उनके बारे में कहना चाहेंगे आफ्ताब? उनके
तो पता नहीं है, बट ये जो क्राइम किया उसके लिए हम लोग बहुत हर्ट है। सुनने के बाद बहुत टेंशन है। अब ऐसे में तो उसको सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई होनी चाहिए, कोई भी हो। जिस तरह उसने बहुत घिनौना किया है। और
अभी उनके पेरेंट्स किधर है? लेकिन क्योंकि पेरेंट्स इधर ही थे, आई थिंक लास्ट वीक तक
इधर ही थे। अभी मुझे भी पता चला है कि ये लोग हाँ कुछ चेंज किए हैं और कहीं दूसरी जगह लिए हैं। वो लोग घर शायद बेच दिए, ऐसा सुना है, रेंट पे दिए हैं।
बात कुछ हुई है आफ्ताब के पेरेंट्स के साथ? क्योंकि वो इसके बारे में कुछ किसी आप
ऐसा कुछ नहीं।
15 दिन ऐसा लोग यहाँ से गए। 15 दिन हुआ, वो घर को रेंट में दे बॉम्बे साइड कहीं गए हैं रहने। अब ये चीज उनके जो जमात खाने वाले हैं ना, उन लोग को मालूम रहेगा। और
आफ्ताब बचपन से इधर ही था?
हाँ, बचपन से बच्चे बचपन से ही थे।
तो आपके मतलब उनके फ्रेंड्स भी होंगे ना ये बिल्डिंग में शायद? आफ्ताब
मैं उसके फ्रेंड नहीं है।
अच्छा।
लेकिन आउटसाइड बाहर हैं। ये बिल्डिंग में कोई फ्रेंड नहीं वो बच्चे का। यहाँ पे बोलता हूँ, आता था बाइक खड़ी करके घर पे जाने का, फिर घर से निकलता सीधा बाहर। बाकी बाहर साइड में उसके फ्रेंड काफी रहेंगे।
और आप बोल रहे कि घर के अंदर लड़ाई था और फ्रेंड्स आते जाते थे वैसे?
हाँ, फ्रेंड वगैरह पहले जब भी था यहाँ पे 2 साल पहला, तभी उसके फ्रेंड लोग आते जाते थे घर में। उसके बाद से कुछ नहीं हुआ।
Alright, so here you go. So these
Alright, so that was my colleague Radhika reporting live from Vasai. Remember, Aftab, the key accused in the case, hails from Vasai near Mumbai. And as you can see, Radhika just spoke to the neighbors of the accused. And as you heard, the neighbors, in fact, recalling Aftab's days in Vasai, saying that, in fact, they all used to live like any other normal family. However, there were times when fights used to take place inside their house. There were times when they used to bicker. However, they go on to say that they never expected Aftab to have carried out such a heinous crime. They say that he was just like any other boy. And on the other hand, you can see how, in fact, back in Delhi, the cops continue with their investigation. The cops have taken Aftab to the crime scene in Mehrauli forest, where they're asking him to recreate the entire crime scene and also hunting for the missing body pieces. They're asking Aftab for all the spots where
them into 35 pieces, taking pieces one by one. He used to come here at night and dispose them here, and used to look forward to the next day, again come back with a plastic bag in his hand and come to this area. Now remember, yesterday police was able to recover 12 to 13 pieces of his of Shraddha's body from this location, but as my colleague Priyank was mentioning, her skull is still missing, and that's why police is on the hunt. That's why Aftab has been brought here. He will be taken to different locations in this jungle, and police will try to locate where other parts of her body are. He threw them in different area of this jungle. We are trying to go inside this place where he had likely threw the pieces of a body, but this is the area where the police has taken him in a bid to recover more and more parts of the body. Now remember, he had told the police that he cut her body. He's firstly strangled her, cut her body into 35 pieces, used to come out every night, throw them here in the jungles of Mehrauli, not more 1 kilometer from his residence. So he used to come out at 2 a.m. every night, walk till here in this dense jungle of Mehrauli and dispose them here one by one. We'll try to get inside this jungle and find out where the police has exactly taken them. But as you can see from the visuals, this jungle is quite dense. He's been taken inside. The skull is still missing along with several other parts, and the police is currently trying to locate him. That's why Aftab has been brought here.
League Akansha reporting live from the scene of crime, from the site of crime in Mehrauli forest, where, like I said, the Delhi cops have got Aftab to recreate the entire crime scene, and they're taking his help to identify the remaining spots where he's dumped Shraddha's body pieces. While some body pieces have been recovered, like my colleague Akansha put out some very gory and disturbing details that her skull is still missing among other body parts, and the cops are asking Aftab to help them locate those missing parts.
He was covering his face with his hands and was not speaking to the media. Likewise, the police is not divulging anything to the media, at least right here. They refuse to speak to media, and I would request my camera person to show that beyond this point, beyond the boundary wall, media was not allowed to go inside. But Aftab has been taken deep inside this jungle area in Mehrauli, and police is on a hunt to locate other parts of Shraddha's body, as he has confessed that he had broken them into 35 pieces. By far, police is able to recover only 12 to 13 pieces, as we reported from this only spot yesterday. But as you can see, this jungle is quite dense, and just imagine, every night he used to come here at 2 o'clock when nobody in his neighborhood also noticed. We spoke to a lot of people. They said that they never actually saw him come out at 2 o'clock. That is when he used to come in these deep jungles of Mehrauli and go about disposing different parts of a body day by day. He used to come carrying a polythene in his hand and dispose them right here. By far, the police is saying that skull is missing, and that is what police is currently looking for. That is why he's been taken. This is the boundary wall beyond where he was taken by the police just moments ago, and the police is inquiring where else he hid the other parts.
All right, so there we are reporting on minute-to-minute updates on the police officials hunting for Shraddha's missing body parts. They've brought killer Aftab to the crime spot, Mehrauli forest in South Delhi, where he used to come every night and dump Shraddha's body parts that he'd put inside the refrigerator for months now. Remember, the family of Shraddha demanded a death penalty for killer Aftab, and search operations are still on for missing body parts.
Police has taken Aftab. As you can see, these are the deep jungles of Mehrauli where he's been taken. Yesterday, we showed you visuals of this area where police had brought him even before this, and that is when they located 12 to 13 parts of a body. As you can see, police is standing there, not allowing media to go beyond this boundary wall, and that is where Aftab has been taken. We tried to confront him. We asked him whether he's ashamed of the deeds that he had committed and as to why did he kill his girlfriend, but he was hiding his face with both of his hands, and there was no remorse on his face. Police by far here is not divulging any information. They're saying that they're trying to inquire talk to him about where all he had hid the body.
All right, so that was my colleague Akansha reporting live from the crime spot where the cops have got killer Aftab to recreate the entire crime plot.